Hello Taurus, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your job, career, business / professional life from the 17th to the 23rd of February 2024. The cards just want to keep coming out, so I'm going to shut up and start. Okay, so roles can be reversed anytime. Feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. All right, what I'm getting out here, Taurus, is right off the bat, there is some kind of competition that you're wanting to avoid. So Taurus, wherever you are, it feels there is going to be competition for sure. Maybe that's the kind of field that you are in, and competition is something that is unavoidable. You will have to compete, but I see a lot of you giving up too soon. I see a lot of you are getting discouraged too soon because someone or a group of people are telling you, are you crazy? You can't do that. Are you crazy? That's not possible. Are you crazy? You're going to compete there. You're going to lose. So the universe is telling you it is time. It is time for you to stand up for what you believe is right. You believe that job is good for you, go for it. You believe that new career is good for you, go for it. You believe the business opportunity that you're doing right now, you feel it's good for you. You think there's competition. You think you can do it. Go for it. Don't give up so easily. Don't surrender your beliefs so easily. Okay, only because it is going to create drama, only because it's going to create conflict, or only whatever. Even if you want to get out of a job, get out now. So what if it triggers fights, right? The key out here is that conflict is going to be created for sure, no matter what you do. The point is how you are approaching that conflict. Okay, the conflict has to be approached with wisdom, with sensibility, and with some kind of adaptability and flexibility. Okay, so I see a situation where you're giving up too soon, Taurus. Don't do that. It's like, oh my god, I have too many people to make them understand, make this one understand, then make that one understand. No, that's fine. Keep going. You're on the right track. This is not an obstacle that cannot be overcome. Yes, it is an obstacle, but it can be overcome. Okay? Now, what happened in the past? Now, in the past, I feel that there was an energy, there was a situation where you kept investing into some business, investing into people, investing into situations, investing into a job, a career, a project that wasn't paying off. You kept giving, only because you felt like the more you give, the more money you pump in, the more you invest, the more it's going to grow. Okay, so there was this sense of faith. It'll grow. Keep on putting more money, So I feel it was more about you had to move on from a situation, but there was resistance. There was resistance to accept that something did not work out in your professional life and it's time to move forward. This could be relocation. For a lot of you, relocation could be one problem. For the others of you, leaving a job, career, business project that no longer served you, okay, but you kept investing into it. Now, what's on your mind? Now, on your mind, there is insecurity. A lot of you are feeling extremely insecure. I don't know what the insecurity is about. Insecurity is all about where you are still pretending to be in a place where you're not happy. You feel what you're doing is not the right thing. Okay, you know that you need to be somewhere else. You know you need to create something else. You need to create something new. Two things. Either there is already something new on your mind, but you don't seem to nurture it. You don't seem to grow it. You don't seem to invest into it. Or your mindset is still making you feel, stay where you are. Don't take risks. Don't play the big game. Don't open yourself up to new possibilities because you don't feel you're abundant, but the universe is clearly telling you you are abundant. You have everything that you need. You have put in a lot of effort in your professional life to reach a certain point in your professional life where you can call the shots. You're the boss. You can call the shots. You can do whatever you want. Don't let self-confidence or don't let others tell you what you can do, what you cannot do. Don't let a small hit impact your self-esteem and your self-confidence. Don't settle for less. Whatever situation, Taurus, you feel, oh, you know what, I can't pursue that. I better just be where I am. I'm not happy, but I better be where I am. You are settling for less, Taurus. That's what you're doing. You're meant for bigger things. It's your insecurities. It's your pessimism that won't let you move forward. Let's see what you don't see coming. Okay, still not trusting your intuition. Now, what's happening out here is that, like I said, there is a situation in your professional life that's down the drain. Okay, something's clearly not working out for you, Taurus, but you still seem to be hesitant on moving forward, and you still seem to be staying in a bad situation. What you're doing and what you don't see coming this week is that you continue doing it. Now, from having reasonable faith, the biggest problem in your life is unreasonable faith. It's like what makes you feel that wherever you are or whatever situation you still choose to invest into, what makes you feel or what gives you the clarity that it is going to turn out to be well? Now you're being overly optimistic. Now you have abandonment issues. Now you're only and only sticking to a situation in your professional life because you have a hard time moving on. A chapter, a situation is over and done with. Okay, you need to face your fears. Okay, and it's time to leave something unfulfilling, any situation out here. Okay, you're ready to leave, but you are still, don't let anyone take away your right to be happy. A situation is taking away your right to be happy. Another thing out here is you could be too scared of other people's opinions. What are people going to think? You're too scared of other people's judgment about you. What is the point of being in a situation where you're not happy, you're not materialistically also feeling stable, but you're in it only because others think it's good, or only because you're too scared of what others will think when they know that you messed up? Who cares? Eventually, it's you who has to love yourself. Eventually, it's you who has to enjoy the fruits of your labor once you get out of a bad situation. You're still making a wrong choice, is what you don't see coming this week. You know, when I'm reading the cards, I'm not only telling you, I'm not only giving, interpreting the cards, but I'm also giving you advice. Every card has an advice within it, which I'm trying to give you. Okay. Before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnimo@gmail.com. Let's see what's the best possible outcome this week for you, Taurus. 17th to the 23rd of February. Just one second. So, as the best possible outcome this week, I feel you are dropping the entire idea of a situation that is going to grow for you. I feel you choose to stay where you are. It's like, you know what, I'm not doing that. I mean, who's going to do that? That seems to be a lot of work. You are setting a bad example for people around you. You're not taking the lead. There is a situation out here which clearly requires you to be in the leadership position. You're not taking the lead out here. You're not inspired. You're not feeling passionate. You're questioning your capabilities to move forward with the situation. So what you do is, eventually, as the best possible outcome, you choose to stay closed off. You choose to have an ostrich mentality. Oh, everything's fine. There's nothing that requires my instant attention, and I'm just going to drop the idea of moving forward for now. So you stay where you are. Best possible outcome, best possible advice for Taurus, 17th to the 23rd of February, please. Leave the past in the past, my friend, and move forward. Something needs you to take action immediately. You need to take action towards something immediately. But a lot of you are stuck in a family dynamic. A lot of you are clinging on to the past. A lot of you could be clinging on to your glory days. Like, oh, you know what? My good days are going to be back. My good days are going to be back. My good days are going to be back. I know it's a bad situation, but my good days are going to be back. The universe is saying, no, this is just an illusion that the devil is creating for you. This is just an illusion where the devil is telling you, stay, I'll make it better. I promise I'll make it better. But actually, they're feeding off you. That's what the devil is making you do. The past, the glory days that you keep getting hope about, it's unrealistic hope. This hope is not true. You're living in an illusion. And you seem to stay in a bad situation only because it feels familiar. But familiar situations don't give you growth. They just keep you where you are. And that's what you're doing. So the universe is saying, move forward. The road is empty. Move forward now. Okay, that's what it's saying. Move forward now. Take action forward. Momentum. There is no momentum. Something in your life, something in your professional life is lacking momentum, and that's exactly where you need momentum. Okay.